Hey guys! So this will be the official start of my birth vlog. I feel like I have a lot of info to divulge. So it's currently November 15th, it's almost midnight, so it's almost November 16th. So I haven't updated you guys. Today is Wednesday, almost Thursday. So last Thursday, like a week ago, I randomly had my bloody show, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I had my bloody show at home and was pretty sure I lost my mucus plug, which I did not have bloody show when I was pregnant with Ridgely. So it kind of, that was a different thing that had never happened before. I did lose my plug with Ridgely, but anyways. So I had my bloody show a week ago, and I thought, oh my goodness, is this, like, I started Googling things, and I thought, does this mean labor's coming? But I never started having any contractions or anything. I actually went to the doctor the following day just to make sure everything was okay, to see if I was like dilated anymore. So the day after that bloody show, I was dilated to, like, they said 2.5. So they said, but you're not having any contractions. So they're like, you know, there's nothing we can do for you. So I went home. Well, we just been like waiting and waiting, you know, the last week for something to happen. Because a lot of times when you read online, they say, with your bloody show, some women like have their baby just like hours after that. So it kind of put me on edge. Well, like I said, today is Thursday, almost Thursday, the 16th. I had another bloody show at 6 o'clock, so almost 6 hours ago. I had a second bloody show, and pretty soon after that one, I started feeling some contractions. They were kind of hard to distinguish at first, but they were definitely there. So my contractions started just shortly after 6 p.m. and they kind of came on like pretty fast. They weren't super strong, but they were coming like every like 5-ish minutes or so. So we live an hour away from our hospital, so we didn't want to like waste any time with letting the contractions getting too crazy. So we came to the hospital and they hooked me all up and they checked me, and they said I was at like a 3 or a 4 centimeters, and about 70% effaced, I think is what they said. And they basically said, we're gonna monitor you for an hour, and if there's like no change in your dilation, then we'll probably just say that it's like false labor and we'll send you home. Well, that made me kind of nervous because I did not want to go back home. Well, they checked me an hour later. This has just been like 45 minutes ago. They checked me and they said now I'm at like a, what'd they say? Did they say 5 or 6? Already? I already forgot what they said. So they said I'm progressed enough that I'm in the hospital, and I'm feeling my contractions still. They've got this monitor off, so I can't see the pew 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 of my contractions, but I'm feeling them. They're not horrible yet, but I'm feeling them. So right now I'm just trying to judge at what point I want to get my epidural. I don't want to wait too long, but I don't want to, I mean, I guess, I don't know if you'd say jump the gun or like get it too early, but right now, if you can't tell, I'm bouncing, or I'm sitting on a ball. I didn't do this last time around with Ridgely. So let's check in my blood pressure. I've already got like my IV in and all my little doodads on my arm, and we're just getting going here. But I'm gonna try to keep the video updated as much as I can, and we'll see how this goes, and we'll see how soon baby boy decides to come. And yeah, now I just have to decide when I want to get this epidural because I don't want to wait too long. But right now the pain's not too bad, so I'll update in a minute. Well, I'll update later. I know it's dark, but yeah, hopefully you can see enough. Okay, so it is 2:20 a.m. Last time you saw me, I was bouncing on a ball. I did that for a while. I decided I didn't want to wait too long to get the epidural, so I told them I was ready for it. Also, you're gonna hear the TV in the background. I don't have the remote handy to turn it down, so anyways, I didn't want to wait too long to get the epidural, so I just told them I wanted to go ahead and do that. So they had to, in my IV, they had to give me some kind of medicine or fluids or something in an IV, and I had to let that go for like 45 minutes or so before I was able to get the epidural. So I got my epidural at like 1:30, so almost an hour ago. I'm almost all the way numb. I can still move my legs, but boy, they feel super heavy and tingly. But they just checked me, and I'm at 5 centimeters. I think I mentioned that that's about what I was at when they checked me at 11. So I haven't made any progress that way. Whenever I was in labor with Ridgely, I made the mistake of not resting, not sleeping. So I'm gonna actually try to get some rest right now. Jared's already asleep. I don't know if you can see. He's already asleep. They just put like my catheter in, so that's lovely. I have some ice chips. And we turn the lights down. So I'm just gonna chill here, try to rest, and we'll see what happens. I'm not feeling any of my contractions. Baby boy's still doing good on his monitor. So now we just wait to see if my body's gonna dilate some more. I'm also not sure how this is gonna go. My water hasn't broke yet, so that's different from last time. You know, last time my water broke at home, but you know, my water hasn't broke yet, so I'm not really sure what will happen with that, if they'll have to break it for me, or I don't know. That'll be a new experience. But anyways, gonna try to get some rest. So hey guys, it's quite a bit later. I actually can't remember what I even said in my last update. But it is like 7:30 in the morning, and I was checked about an hour and a half ago, and they said that I was at a 7 centimeters, and they've got me sitting up in a funny position now. Maybe I think it's just to get him to move down more, but epidural's doing great. I'm starting to feel a little bit of pressure, which is normal, but not like feeling my contractions necessarily. But yeah, they just did like their shift change, so I was used to a certain nurse team all night, and they just switched everybody, so that's kind of weird, like meeting new faces. But anyways, I got some good rest. They checked me around 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was at a 5, and they said, okay, we're just gonna let your body, like, you know, do its thing, whatever, and get some rest. And they left for like 3.5 hours. I was very surprised. I never got that big of a break with nobody coming in when I was having Ridgely, so I actually did get some really good rest. so that was nice. But yeah, we're just, Jared just went to get some coffee for himself and a popsicle for me. What popsicle did you get me? Oh, oops, a cherry twin pop. Thanks. No coffee.
There's a machine there, but I don't know how to work it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat my popsicle. Hey guys, so, okay, it's only about 30 minutes later, but, they broke my water. I'm numb enough that I didn't feel it, and when they broke my water 30 minutes ago, I was at a 7 still, but they brought me in a peanut ball, and she positioned me, got that between my legs for like a couple of minutes, and she's like, I think we need to check you again. So they just checked me again, and they said I'm at a 9. So it's so funny because it is almost 8:10 in the morning. 8:10 a.m. That's when Ridgely was born. I don't think this one's gonna come here in the next couple minutes, but looks like he's gonna maybe be born like very close in time, like in the morning time, like Ridgely was. So we're just rolling with it. I am feeling some contractions as we're here at the tail end. So I did dose up. I hit my little epidural button one time, but that was like a while ago. But it's okay. Like, I'm feeling all right, and I think we're getting close to ready to push. It is almost 9 o'clock in the morning. They just checked me, and I'm at a 10. And I think they're saying I'm ready to push, but the doctor that's on call, she's currently delivering another baby, so I have to wait my turn. So once she gets done with the other patient, it'll be my turn. But I am feeling, they've got me laying like completely flat. Because they said since I've had a baby before, they don't want any surprise to happen while I'm waiting. But I occasionally am feeling like with my contractions, I'll feel the pressure, like I want to push. It's nothing too crazy, but I definitely think it's probably time. So, and it makes me so frustrated because I would love to set my phone up somewhere behind me and video this, but I know last time they said that was like against their policy. For some reason, you're not allowed to like film. I think you can take all the pictures you want of him like coming out or whatever, but for some reason they don't want you to video, or else I would totally, set my phone up back here and film. So yeah, but I bet my next clip will probably be, he'll be here.